What's up? Going on, guys? It's BXB Boy, and today we're going to talk about the non-amazing wokus, the amazing mucus. Oh man, Wokey, just Wokey. Yeah, we don't gotta say his name. Y'all know his name, fam. Apparently, he did a video and he's coming at a few people: Black Conservative Perspective, the Quarterin, Ben Shapiro, all because he just wants to prove how woke he is to his woke daddy. You could pick whoever, Umar or this guy he's talking about in this video. Don't matter. Or Hunter Avalon. It don't matter. One of the three is his woke papa. Let's check this out, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. Also share the video, man. And if you want to support extra, sign up for my Patreon for as low as $1. You get early access and bonus access to videos that's not even on YouTube. All right, let's get straight into it.
The fragility is too damn high. Oh my goodness.
He wear that shirt more than I wear this hoodie. I swear I got like maybe 10 gray hoodies though. It just looked like it. But that was funny. Now see, I threw myself in there. I'm an equal opportunity roaster. Anyone can get these jokes. It's like Game of Thrones in this bitch. Anybody. Oh man, this trash intro.
So I have to say, I don't know what's going on with these people. My running theory is that due to the fragility of their upbringing, of their ancestral past, this leads to the wickedness that they have and the hatred, which causes a willful ignorance. That's my running theory. Because upon discovering the truth of their actions, of their behaviors, of the systems that they have created, they are now.
Yeah, this is disgusting. All the theys and generalizing and then saying nasty things about, that's disgusting to me. I don't like it. Right? I don't like it. And if like he was talking about, I don't know, black people the way he's speaking about white people, this would be a different reaction from the public. Right? It's really nasty when it comes to these people that's within that anti-white type of movement. And he's one of the prime suspects. He is like one of the leaders, the presidents when it comes to these social media influencers who's coming on here and just being disgusting and nasty. Just watch. This ain't the least of it. He's going to keep saying certain terms, lineage. Watch.
Now left with two options. Either you have to do something and dismantle this, or you allow it, the wickedness continue on. And I think many of them do not want to be faced with that moral dilemma because that will cause a crisis on many of them. So that is where we get this fragility that's going on. And what I'm referencing is this amazing documentary that I just saw, and it's called Stamped from the Beginning. And what it goes over essentially is exactly what it says. Stamped from the beginning, talking about blackness, the concept of whiteness, where this comes from.
The concept of whiteness is crazy. And blackness. Okay, this is exactly what you need to be pushing, right? Some more woke propaganda and victimhood.
How it's played out in history and up until, present time. This right here, these uncomfortable truths, as I'll say, leads to fragility. And this takes place, this manifests itself due to the outrage that you have many of these, these house individuals and these complete racists are talking about. And it's regarding a clip of Ibram Kennedy. Now, I don't care what you think about Ibram. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know who the hell that is. Am I posting though? Ibram Kennedy, American author, professor, anti-racist activist, and historian of race. I highly doubt that he's anti-racist. I highly doubt that. Historian of race discrimination policy, anti-racist research. Okay. And this is just me from looking him up for the first few seconds. Let me see. Let's go to his, does he even have a Twitter? Probably. But yeah, honestly, I don't know much about this guy. I'm just looking at certain things from when I'm popping up, what's popping up when I'm searching them. But I'm not going to speak too much on somebody I don't know.
Okay, and what he's done in this past, I'm just letting you know that the documentary was amazing. And in the statements that he's about to give, He's 100% accurate. Having said that, there's a clip that's circulating that is causing, many people to be fragile, I'll say. And he's talking about, hey, how whiteness prevents white people from connecting to humanity.
I don't.
Excuse me? What? That don't even sound. I'm not gonna play a nasty song yet, but no, it might happen immediately. It's coming. What does that even mean? Did it just say that sounded crazy? I ain't gonna even say what that sounded like.
I think white people worldwide have really reckoned with how much their own personal identity is shaped by constructions of whiteness.
And the lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
And how much that construction of whiteness prevents white people from connecting to humanity.
That sounds so stupid, bro. And you know what else it sounds like? It sounds racist. It sounds, didn't I say that? I said that in the very beginning of this. I knew that they was going to say something racist as hell. I seen it coming. I knew it was going to happen.
In other words, recognizing that when you recognize that you are part and parcel of humanity, in other words, you're not over humanity, right? It allows.
This sounds so stupid, bro. Like, this sounds mad dumb. And people are praising this person as like some kind of scholar. This is who Lucas is like, I guess, championing and like copying his ideas and ideology. Good to know.
You
makes a lot of sense.
Really be able to connect to people who don't look like you, who have kinky hair, who have dark skin, and to see yourself in them. And it's whiteness that prevents that, right? And when you're not able to see yourself in other human beings, that creates all sorts of problems.
And this has caused people, this has caused the Sambos as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, fam, first of all, what he was saying made no damn sense. And it did take him a long ass time to just say what he had to say. What I feel like what they don't connect today. Okay, whatever your name is, I'm not even gonna, I don't care. I looked him up and still forgot his name today. Okay, let's get the thought out. Let's get the thought out. And this is who Lucas is saying is hot fire. Oh, he's bugging. He's straight bugging, man.
Well, it's the racist to lose their mind.
He said that white people haven't taken the time or the stock to understand just how they're benefiting from their whiteness.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. But what do you, the court didn't say nothing wrong. I'm agreeing with him. Yes, that's a crazy statement that was made by whoever this loser is, right? That did the documentary. I don't care to look up his name again. Something Kendi. And this guy clearly delusional. But the court didn't say nothing wrong. But then you highlighting it saying fragility. How? Like how? This is coming from the dude that couldn't last 2 minutes in a debate against me? For real, bro. If people keep asking me to call back in, he's going to block me immediately. I'm already blocked, actually. I don't think I can call back in. I would have to go out my way to be able to call back into his show. But yeah, you can't call nobody like fragile or nothing. You like the most fragile person on YouTube.
As if being white makes you evil, right? And that's just simply not the case.
Now you coming at Black conservative perspective. yo, fam, he is going to be jealous and envious of Black conservative perspective for the rest of his life. Fam, he just randomly just takes shots at him, metaphorically. He just constantly, dude, let it go, man. He's doing better than you because he is better than you. Yes, he is. He ain't lazy. He ain't on here crying all day like Wokus. Other people are getting more success than because you crying all day. Nobody wants to hear that, bro. Nobody. This guy.
His entire premise is that if you do not mirror the prescriptions of Ibram X. Kendi, then you are in fact a racist. And he says that his fellow Americans are generally white supremacists.
Then you going at Ben Shapiro. This guy's crazy. Wait, the chat said that Lucas puts on lipstick. That's crazy. Listen, hey, it's not for me. Not for me, not my style. But if that's what he wants to do, I believe it. Whatever he wants to do in his personal time when he with his boo-boo Hunter Avalon, that's on them. Let them just be them and enjoy their life. I just would like them to just be honest about who they are. Maybe that's all, right? But if he wants to put on lipstick, okay, right? Do your thing. If you want to look like Wesley Snipes and Tu Wong Fu, hey, listen. If you want to look like Drew Carey's brother on the Drew Carey show, do your thing, man. Do your thing. You want to look like Jussie Smollett? It's crazy how all the other names I said was like over the top. That yeah, Jussie Smollett is over the top. How about that? That's over the top ass nigga if I ever saw one. This is MAGA country.
They're so ignorant. And once again, it's a willful ignorance because he's obviously talking about more complex ideas, which is actually explained in the documentary. And I find it ironic because people claiming it's anti-white, the documentary.
No, it ain't. No, I know it ain't. We just heard him talk. My man can't form a sentence. You expect me to believe that he put together a whole documentary? Well, what I want to say is that Black people, shut up. I don't want to hear that. I got bills and shit. I don't want to hear that. I got time for that whole victim mentality. I can't.
Documentary, which none of them have seen, mind you.
Like button, guys.
Quarter pounder. You had what?
Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't.
Was it the Black conservative and his goofy self? You had Ben Shapiro talking about it. You have a litany of these individuals coming out and saying, "Oh, this is racist. This is racist. This is racist." And it's funny because if you would just watch the
right, hold on. I said earlier. Let's make this disclaimer. There is nothing wrong. I thought I made that clear, but I should reinstate that just in case. Nothing wrong with being a part of the alphabet community. I just like honesty. That's all. Right? I'm actually encouraging Lucas and, Hunter Avalon and a few of the other people, the glare. I'm encouraging them to actually be their true selves and just make that step out the closet and just live your life. Just be you. No one's judging you, man. No one's judging you. Come on, there's plenty of YouTubers that's out here just doing their best, man. Look at Preach from Apple. Come on, I'm joking. Preach gonna beat me up. From Abin Preach, he gonna beat me up, man. I'm joking. But no, in all honesty, he should just be himself, bro.
Documentary.
Be who you are.
If you just seen it, you would understand that in fact it's the opposite. What it goes on to say is that in many cases.
Hey, yo, man. Preach didn't like that. Preach gonna grab the phone. Listen. Preach, I can hear you rolling your neck through the phone, man. Get off the phone. Get off the phone. Go do something.
They were scared of a unity between the white servant and the Black slaves. This whole concept of marrying Black people, the image of Black people and slaves to be one, that's relatively new. Because when he talks about when it comes to the Slavs, if you think about the Slavs, they weren't Africans. That's not what was happening. But the reason for Africans being such in high demand is that it was harder for them to blend in into their surroundings. It was hard for them. because it's easy to point them out.
That the original, quote, slave, when people thought about that original slave, it wasn't people who looked like me.
And this actually echoes what I said in my previous video, talking about, hey, there's one group of people that cannot, pass as white. That is black people. Asians can, Hispanics can,
What is he? I need the what the hell are you talking about button? What the hell is he talking about? What is he saying?
Come on, son.
This is really strange, bro. This is strange.
Other groups can. That is one group we can't do. And he talks about the fear they had of essentially, the poor black and the poor white coming together and fighting the powers that be.
Whether you're from the South, North, East, or West, whether you're a Negro, hillbilly, or Yankee, we're going to stand here and fight together.
And the only way to buy.
Yeah, I didn't like that. It just sounded crazy. I'm talking about the whole thing. And then they had like Public Enemy playing in the background. That was kind of suspect. But yeah, I do think that there are people trying to cause a divide in America. It is not by race. I think it's more the powers to be. And I think that they pretty much promote and push people like Lucas that want to cause a divide, that want a race war, right? That think there's another race in particular that's better than another. I think that Lucas falls under that. And he's one of these people helping their propaganda. That's what I personally believe.
Past that, the only way to thwart that from happening was creating this concept of whiteness, where now you have these poor whites, and we see this in present day, where they think they are greater than everyone else. They think they're greater than black people simply due to the color of their skin, because they've managed to monetize that. They've managed to make themselves feel super.
All right, first thing, I told you, I hate generalizing. I didn't even get a chance to fix my chair because he was saying something stupid. I hate generalizing. Like I don't like it, right? Because no, that you just assume all white people believe that. Come on, bro. Come on. But Lucas, on the other hand, have said things to try to maybe enforce or insinuate that one type of race was better than another. In his opinion, he's promoted people that feel this way. He's promoted segregation as well as worse, right? So I think that he fits under this category that he's trying to describe for white people. Make sure you get both of my fingers. White people. I think that he fits this description of all these disgusting, like nasty, toxic behaviors, right? I think it's time for a nasty song at this point. I think it's time for a nasty song. Because the only nasty person I see is Lucas and this whack documentary person.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Whoopsie. I got to get better at knowing the timing of my own damn video. It's crazy. It's been like 5 years. Still don't know when the damn song ends. Check out the full song on my music channel. That's Chad. That's what I go by when I do music. Link should be in my homepage.
Superior simply from having white skin. And if you look as far...
You got a full version of that? There's a whole song? Yep. I'm calling out YouTubers too. I'm dissing people. Yeah.
As the definitions of white and black and how it's evolved over time throughout this country and how it's formed our opinions, how it's formed, like I said, the images that we have been marred. Okay. That goes on to talk about when it comes to crime, where they have now coupled crime and blackness as one. And they did that during slavery when it came to laws and the regulations.
Who did that? Nobody did that. Nobody did that. No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. Right. And of course I'm talking about without the obvious, just crazy people, exceptions. Like, who's going around saying something like that? Like, I don't think no one is. It sounds ridiculous.
And where all of this stems from. Now, obviously, that's a lot to take in. That's a lot to take in. But as I said before, this fragility that is on display, combine that with hatred, because you have to understand, there has to be a hatred for you not to educate yourself. There has to be. If someone's telling you, hey, that is inaccurate, this is the truth, check this out, and you're saying no, there has to be a hatred. Someone's telling you your way of...
It's impossible to disagree with somebody? Or what if they don't believe you? Because you could say, hey, the sky is red. Believe me. And if I say, no, I don't think that sounds right. Oh, clearly you don't like people. Nigga, no, maybe I just disagree with you. How about that? How about my own individual? How about I don't follow group think and mob mentality and cancel culture and woke propaganda and dusty ass hats? I don't know why you wearing it. It's done. The hat's done, Lucas. Let it go. Let the hat go. You don't want us to see what's underneath that hat. That's what I'm
thinking. What you are doing right now is negatively impacting a specific group of people, Black people. You are causing harm to this community. This is how you go about alleviating that harm. And you say no, well, then that's just blatant wickedness. You combine that wickedness, like I said, that manifests itself in willful ignorance.
This is like so hateful and manipulative. This is so you don't want to do what I say and agree with me? You're wicked. Clearly, it comes from a lineage of that. No, first of all, that's not how that works. Can't pass wickedness through DNA. I hate when he says that. That's really weird, bro. Like, because if that's the case, your great granddaddy was a bitch. My bad. A baby back bitch. That fits more. Had to make that correction, and it passed through DNA. It just, you know what I mean? Just went through the whole generation. You come from a long line of bitches, right? Just a whole bunch of punks, soft people, just chumps, bozos, woke losers, fam. Dusty hat wearers. Your great grandfather had a dusty hat, and he gave you the same one.
That is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with people, right, where it's just It's this arrogance. And I see this in the political arena time and time and time again, where it's this bold ignorance that they have, where they speak as if what they're saying is truth, and there's no data, nothing to substantiate their claims and assertions. But they go with a big chest out. And I don't know, I'm just bewildered by it in some cases. Because I'm like, how can you have this?
Spell bewildered right now. Right now, Lucas, go ahead. I dare him. He ain't gonna know.
This much confidence and have nothing of substance to say. I don't understand. Like, you have these people saying, well, that's racist. I'm like, nothing the man said is racist. It's just a more complex subject.
No. That definitely was racist. There's a lot of stuff I was seeing already at this point. That was pretty racist, bro.
That you're not willing to educate yourself on.
You watching?
That's what you have to understand. As Black people, what we have to understand is that there are many out there, not all, because there are some John Browns out there. There are some people who would help get this documentary made. Hey, let me lend you a hand. What you're saying, I think, is powerful and needs to be spread out there. Absolutely. But it's also extremely important that when these people come to help, that you don't screw them over. But at the same time, you have to understand there are also a group of people who do not want to know. They do not care because they have hatred in their hearts. They come here to...
Oh, they just know foolishness when they hear it. They know grifting when they see it and hear it. That's all.
Kill, steal, and destroy. Imagine you have built this whole kill and destroy because they have hatred in their hearts. They come here to kill, steal, and destroy.
Wow. Yo. Oh, I was about to play the nasty song again. Whoa. Yeah, I don't want to play it too much. I don't want to overplay it. Damn, that's nasty. That was disgusting. that was disgusting.
Imagine you have built this whole concept of what the world is, and that black people are just lazy. If they just worked hard, they'd be fine. And then you have someone who is telling you that's not true. And if you look at this scenario, look at this example, look at this and this, well, think about that. There's a cognitive dissonance happening. That is what's happening. These people are facing a cognitive dissonance. So it breaks their mind. They can either forego everything that they believed and have been raised in some cases to know is true, or they can face reality. It boils down to, hey, you take the red pill or you take the blue pill. Many of these people do not want to be unplugged.
That's crazy. That's that he made the GTA 6 trailer about race. Well, send that to me. Send it to me. I'll react to it another time. I'll add it to the playlist. That's funny.
Because then that puts them in an uncomfortable and unsavory position.
Like 2 years from now.
They then acknowledge, hey, this country has screwed over these people significantly, which is why it is crucial for black people. We've got to organize. All right. We have got to organize, because if we don't, we are going to be
this nigga rallying the troops. I don't like this. It's so clear. He wants a race war so bad, bro. It's nasty. It's nasty as hell.
At the beck and call of these fragile, wicked, evil individuals. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think.
Anyways, guys. I gotta go roll my hat in the mud. It's not dusty enough yet. Anyway, this guy's a loser. Straight loser. It's manipulative the way he's speaking to people, right? He wants you to play stupid if you know better, or just go along with it. It's weird, bro. It's really weird. But I'm always gonna call him out and just roast him, because for one, I think it's fun. His fans cry about it, and I don't think he could debate his way out of a paper bag that's wet. I don't think he can do it. He's going to just stay there. But that's my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the like button as well.